Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. How are you all doing? I hope you're having a beautiful start to your Thursday. Thursday means it's almost Friday. We know how much we love Fridays. So let's see what's in store with the cards. I'm curious how you felt about yesterday's message. I know I pondered that throughout the whole day. I just thought that was so cool, and I loved how close the Merlin came. So if you missed yesterday's message, yesterday was a mediumship message from one of my guides. I call him the Merlin guide. It was a really neat one, a neat perspective and explanation. So check it out if you missed it. But let's see what the messages are for today in the cards. Whoops, jump. Ooh, okay, I'll take it. 3 jumped out. So these are 3 main themes for your day. So we have a convergence of themes. What do we have? Okay, so remember the day before on Tuesday we had crown chakra. So the next one coming in is your 8th chakra. So today's Spirit's saying go higher. Open up that 8th chakra that sits above the crown. Crown chakra is on the top of your head. 8th chakra is just above that. That really amplifies every other chakra in your body. This says expand your consciousness. So the spirit world is saying, okay, now that you've opened your crown chakra, go bigger. Open up that 8th chakra. To me, I see it as essentially this card, that beautiful light. It like sits right up top here. Open up that, and that funnels in greater consciousness, greater thought, greater healing ability, essentially an amplification to all your chakras. So there's an amplification coming through to help you see clearer, see more, understand more, widen your view of what's going on. With that, the next card is release expectations. So as you do this, release expectations specifically on how it should look. And what I mean by that, I don't want to confuse yesterday's message, because yesterday's message was about like, set your intent, focus on your intent, set what you want, and that's accurate. But then release your expectations in how exactly it can show up, or how exactly it may manifest or come together. Because when we release our expectations, when we let go and trust, oftentimes the universe can bring it in an even better way than we couldn't have imagined, or maybe we didn't even feel worthy to think that could be possible for us. So with expanding this view and expanding this ability to bring in more consciousness, Spirit is saying, then release your known expectations right now, because that'll help to allow you to expand it. You're going beyond your known parameters. Allow the universe to surprise you. You'd be so curious and so inspired, awe-filled to see the ways in which the universe can bring things together. And usually retrospect is our greatest teacher of that. We can't fathom something, but then once it happens and then we look back at the series of events leading up to it, we're like, oh my gosh, in retrospect, that makes so much sense. I could have never imagined that happening that way, but it was my desired goal. But wow, did it ever come about in a totally different way. So that's what the universe really wants to say here, okay? Now the other one too is creating a sacred space. So honor yourself and the divine by creating a sacred space. So this is really drawing me to kind of tie into yesterday's message, in that if you can create some sort of sacred space when you're setting your intentions. So maybe, again, if you're doing this before you go to bed and when you wake up in the morning, the intentions of what you want, you're pondering them, thinking of them, sitting in them as being a reality, feeling that. Have something maybe by your bedside table that helps to amplify that. So maybe for some of you, you have a crystal that you hold while you're setting your intent, and then you put it back down. And every time you charge that crystal with that intent, you keep it with you overnight. Maybe you carry it with you in the day, but do something that helps you create a sacred space for the intention to be bigger. Maybe you amplify it by adding music to your space. Maybe you honor every element on our planet, so earth, air, fire, water. However you want to create a sacred space, it will essentially amplify the energy from the earth level. What's really cool is we're getting the highest amplification from the cosmic level and amplification from the earth level. So as above, so below. And when you release the expectations This is where pure magic can happen. This is fantastic. What a beautiful message today. So there's a lot of support working in our favor from above, also available to us on our planet. And we just have to essentially get out of the way. Get out of the way. So, beautiful message for today. I will leave that with all of you. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your Thursday. And I really look forward to connecting with you all tomorrow. So thank you again so much for your beautiful comments, your loving energy, sharing your stories, all of that. It's just wonderful. So thank you. So have a wonderful day, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow.